Yo, what is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin. Huge shout out to Ty Debo for winning King of the Court week number 7. I'm sorry this video is kind of late. I'm sorry I haven't dropped a no money spent in a couple days, but I got you guys with a banger today as well as a banger tomorrow. Today you guys are going to be watching my full King of the Court run. I spent all my MT trying my best to try to finish top 1% to get this pink diamond hidden gem player. I told myself, hey, we need to go all in for this since they changed up the deals, they changed up the prizes, all that. I'm gonna do what I can type vibes. And then tomorrow you guys are gonna be watching me going for the showdown hidden gem 92 plus, the one from the shards, the ones from the door game type things. Sorry videos are late, like I said, but please make sure you guys like up the video so I could do more, as well as subscribe. I'm trying to gain as many subscribers as I can before this year ends. My birthday is in a couple days, so let's bless up, man. Let's get it. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Literally yesterday I said I wanted a big, that's the position I needed the most, and then they dropped my boy, my GOAT. This is one of my favorite cards. If you watched my series last year, you know I love Jaren Jackson Jr. I was using his amethyst, I was using his ruby. I had so much fun with Jaren. I was just trying to see if there's one that's a little bit more badged, Hall of Fames or whatnot. This one's about to end in a couple seconds. I should probably move over. I'm gonna bid last second, and we successfully bid. Let's hope we get that one. It's gonna be hard to get one of these bad boys, but 500 for a base and it's not landing. I don't understand how much they want for a base one. I'm just gonna keep randomly bidding and see, look, like this is gonna be tough. I'm not trying to spend all my MT on him because at the end of it, I want to buy DeJounte too. Like I want both of them. I love DeJounte if you saw last year, so I'll just put 200 down on that, but I think we got it. Bro, 200s aren't landing here either. I went ahead and bid on one with 2 extra Hall of Fames. I don't know, bro. I put down a little more and still got outbidded last second. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough to get one, but we'll get one eventually. I'll be honest, I knew he was gonna be expensive, but I didn't think he'd be that expensive for whatever reason. I just bid. That was last second. No way. It said I went through, so yeah, I was gonna say there was no way. As long as it went through, someone's bid would have been higher. Therefore, I'm thankful the 200k ones were getting denied, and I'm gonna put the rest of my money on Jaren. It's just not looking likely right now. In the meantime, let's go ahead and start badging out DeJounte a little bit. Hopefully I like him as much as I liked him last year. I'll stay at the bottom of the screen for this just because we could see a little bit more. I'm excited to play King of the Court today. Should be a lot of fun. It should be, hopefully our team is good. Hopefully we can compete, and hopefully we could place as we did last week. I know it's gonna be a little bit sweatier this time around because obviously everyone wants a pink diamond, and then top 10% is a diamond. So the way I'm thinking of it is, worst case scenario, we get the reward that we've been trying to get for the past like month and a half, right? And I was happy and thankful and hoping to get that for a minute anyway. But before we could do that, we need my boy JJJ. There's no way we're winning with the centers we have currently. I'm thinking of making him a defensive shoe over an offensive one. I think we go with these dunks, these purple ones, and we'll give him some glue. I want him to be a better defender. Offense, I'll make offense happen. I need defense to be locked down, man. We need y'all locked in, lock down all the above. And ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We did it. Let's go. I put it all down on the line. It was like 550, right? That's how much I put up. We got 20k backs. We spent like 530. I don't have to think about it. I'm not even gonna think about it. This is the second most expensive card I've ever bought, pretty much since we started using the auction house. But none of that matters because we get one of the best big men in the game right now. I'm genuinely confused they dropped him this early. You'll see here I had his spot reserved with the other Jaren, so now we go ahead and do that. Hey Jaren, how you doing? I'm going straight in. 5 badges you could hold, right? Plus I'll badge out anything else. I don't know if Hall of Fames, whatnot, but I just like to double check everything that he's missing before we start adding, and then we can go crazy. I have badges for a reason. We'll buy anything else we need. Like, obviously we're gonna dimer him up all the way to gold as well. It sucks. That's one of those badges I never be having nowadays. You might as well hold limitless, bro. You already got bronze, might as well go gold. No reason for mini marksman. He's 6'10", but we'll give him lightning launch. I need a gold one, and then we just give him slippery off ball. I need to buy 2 of those at least, or at least gold. And then the last one, honestly, nothing crazy left. I might just give him pick dodger just in case. People be running screens on their bigs all the time, and let's go with gifted hands. I don't know, bro. I feel like that's not a good option, but I don't know. I'd be confused with my shoes. As long as we add in shoes, I'm happy. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1. Yes, charge. That's how we start. Oh, block. Come on, house. Wait, we're off to a pretty bad start game 1. Honestly, I don't even know how we're in this situation. There's absolutely zero reason, but it's stuff like that. Like, that's not a foul, man. That really isn't. This really just was a bad first warm-up game. I was just feeling out the delay, the little things like that. This man hit a total of 4 white threes on us, man. You're not beating someone like that much if whites are going in, but we were thankfully able to weather the storm. Not a great ending to this game, but a win is a win. We will take that, even though we just let them get points up. That's gonna hurt us. We gotta end games well too, man. We can't do that, but as long as we win, we're fine. We managed to get 117 points. Wish it was more, but as long as we here. I got absolutely blessed game 2. Got a terrible opponent, which I needed. I definitely needed that, but we played absolutely terrible. This is the halftime score. I just literally showed you guys that I had 21 points heading into the third quarter. So I scored 19 already in this quarter. Imagine 19 in, or 21 now. I made more points in the third quarter than I did all game, and we got 147 points, and he quit before the fourth quarter, which is great. I wish I would have got that quit sooner. I wish I was more locked in, but it's just me filling out the delay. Every time I play this, it's a different type of delay. Every time it's hard to shoot, it's hard to figure things out, so it's just about getting accustomed so I don't have to make excuses in the long run. Now, after playing the worst team possible, we play the best team possible, man. This is absolute disbelief of this lineup. This is the man's starting lineup. When I tell you his bench is better than his starters, or not better than his starters, but better than everyone's starters, his bench is way better than my starters, way better than my team. This is a crazy lineup. It's extremely hard to play these teams for a number of reasons. Not because of anything crazy, but they do whatever they want. And this man was hard off balling. What that means is no matter who I pass it to, he switches off that person. So it was tough. It definitely is tough to score on those type of teams. Especially that his dudes got every badge possible, and I helped there. Unfortunately, I let him get a 3 there. Let's just say we had our work cut out for us. We did. I got the stop there. I had the box out there, but Embiid comes out of nowhere. Honestly, his bench was just different, man. This Booker was frustrating. I'll show you guys at the end what it was looking like, but it was a frustrating time. Huge shout out to Paulo though, because he started taking over, man. He had the assignment of LeBron, and he started doing what he had to do. He was doing it all too. Watch this rebound. Absolute horse LeBron. Looked up, saw Tracy. He wasn't, he was special. There is absolutely zero way in the world we're in this game even remotely without Paulo. And we had an opportunity here to take the lead or tie it or something of that nature. Paulo went up. Great stop. But look at Paulo. Clean up. Out to Jay. Our lead didn't last long, but look at Paulo, man. Look at Mr. P in the building. Then there was just weird animations. 2K holds people's hands that do this. What is that? We just gotta be here though at the end of it. He's got KD off his bench. He has Paulo too, Paul George, and we were locking up. We really just had to weather the storm, man. It was all about weathering the storm of bad calls, illegal screen. I was literally doing everything I can, bro. Everything I can, and then I get pushed out of bounds and it's out on me. But I told myself I just had to be here. Look at this. We ran out as soon as I saw the ball go up, and now Cycle with the free basket. We were able to get a block, and now we out in transition. possession. I give it back to him. He scores again. And we had a couple seconds left to get a shot off. Big Al ties it up before the fourth quarter. Anything was possible here. I was leaving him open a little bit. He missed. And Jaren Jackson, first man up the court. Look at us playing smart basketball right here. You have to foul here. No free baskets, man. 0. And now with under 2 minutes left, I started playing really slow. I was not even looking to score anymore. He was off balling, so I was calling for random stuff here and there. But I was like, it's all about killing clock at this point. I have no rush in my mind, in my anything. I'm not in no rush. I'll kill all 24 seconds if I have to. I got blocked there, but it hit the rim. So I got a clean 14 to hold it again. And that's how I went about my business. Unfortunately, we didn't score. And I didn't even show you guys, but he was running cut to basket so much. Like straight up, that's what he was doing. He got it right there. I had no time to foul. And now I was like, we really need to score, all right? I'm not trying to do anything but score here. So I'm just like moving the ball. He's nowhere to be found. And Jaren Jackson Jr. Jaren is a dog on both ends. Look at him locking up D-Rob, high key. Paulo comes in for the rebound. Our best player by far. I should say best players because they both balled out. And I seen Jaren here. Thank you. Come again. Not a clean game by any means. But like I said, we just have to do what we got to do to win. We were, biggest lead was only 7 from him. We didn't shoot that many threes. But we had to do what we had to do. And let's quickly look at this team. This is all pink diamonds, except Paulo, obviously, and Westbrook. Bro, he has pink diamond Giannis not playing. That's a crazy lineup. Shout out to Jaren. 15 points. He went 7 of 9 from the field. Paulo had a big 12 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals. And we sweated all of that to stay in the top 1%. We're off the top 10 as of right now. But we see his other running mate. All these McDonald's guys, there's like 3 of them on Euro servers. There's like 3 McDonald's. Old McDonald, there's McDonald Belief, and then there's like another one. But all of y'all are so sweaty for no reason. Like, bro, stop playing this game. That's all I gotta tell y'all. Game number 4 was really interesting. Look at this ball movement right here. But it was interesting because he's Ruby tier, so that means like rep wise, so that means he plays this game. He knows what he's doing. Big shot there, JJ. But the thing was, he was running a pretty much full free agent team. He was saving his free agents for this moment. It seemed like he, bro, what is that? Please watch that again. I literally clipped this because I don't get what happened. I like passed the ball and it went over there. I don't get it. Imagine losing a game because of that. But yeah, he used the all free agent lineup. Like, he obviously has better cards. He plays this game enough if he's Ruby tier. And he thought free agents would be his savior. Unfortunately for him, he ran into me. You could see the spike there. We were lagging a little bit, but it wasn't stopping us at all as DeJounte back-to-back threes. That was honestly a great sign for us because I was struggling to score with him before, like hitting the 3 in the previous games. Look at Cyclee right here. Big steal. He like went on his own little run right here in the second quarter. He really just took over. And that helped us push this game a little further. We definitely were cooking until the 4th. We actually ended the 4th quarter really bad once again. Really bad endings, I think, cost us points. I was keeping track of how many points I was getting per game. So that McDonald guy only got 119 points. But in this one, we managed to get 145. So 145 is big. I think the max you could get is like 175 from what I feel or something. That's why it's better if you could get a quick and get like 80-90 points off it, or 100 or something like that, so you can get games faster. That's the only way to really get points in a hurry, in a jiffy. But we were snuck into 8th. Keeping ourselves on leaderboards is important. We're out of the top 1% as of now, but eventually like that number will be okay. Game number 5, I'm not gonna show too much of it, but he had a real defensive lineup. Like, I feel like this, like Batum, Bev, Jaren, like, this is a pretty big team besides Patrick, obviously. Just know that this game consisted of a lot of cut to the baskets. That's all it was. That's why I'm not even going to show it to you guys. It was a lot of, I don't know how he greened that one. But yeah, there's nothing to see here. Like, literally, it was an all hard off ball game, all cut to basket game. There was nothing going on at all as I stepped out. Just really bad basketball to end every game. And that's something I have to work on. We got 162 points for that one, though. 162 in a blowout. Felt great being 5-0 at this point. Here we are in game 6, and Al Harrington just hit 3 free throws. Yes, 3 of them. If you guys remember last week, we could not do that at all, and big shout out to Paulo there. Literally, it was the Paulo / Jaren Jackson show all the time. They were by far my 2 best players throughout, and we got a first quarter quit. It managed to give us 47 points, and it was quick, like I said, so it basically meant I could go into another game as fast as possible. Now I want to go ahead and say huge shout out to this dude, bro. This is probably the best opponent I played by far the whole time. Like, straight up absolute dog. I've actually never even seen somebody that good with Kyle Lowry in my life. Look, he crossed me there. This guy was automatic with him. He was cooking. Brody averages 16 points a game with Kyle Lowry, and I don't think I played anyone this good at on-balling like in a long time. So shout out to him. He's a great on-baller and just a great game overall. I did clip a lot of this game, but we'll go ahead and skip over to the 4th quarter. There's no reason to show anything else. Shout out to Wiggins there to tie it up. We were then able to finally get a stop, something that we weren't able to do for a majority of this. And look at Julius Randle running the floor, and it worked out for us. Pretty much at this point, I was like, I'm taking whatever I get, so I was taking that. But Brody would not back down from a challenge at all. He wasn't gonna give up easily. Look at this big 3. I tried so many things to stop this Lowry. Like, I wish I showed you guys more. I was switching up who was guarding him. I didn't want to give up the 3, obviously. I was taking advantage of his PG, and look at that slap away, but like, he couldn't guard me either. Shout out to DeJounte. He started to pull away, and I started to hold the ball for the most part. I don't know why I went up there. I was like, since I know I won, maybe I'd score one more time. My fault, bro. I hate King of the Court because it makes you kind of feel like you have to do that. But shout out to that pigeon dude, man. Like I said, a great on-ball defender. And what he was doing with that boy Kyle Lowry was different. But we just won our 7th game. We were 7-0 at this point. With an hour 44 left, we were in the top 1%. But that's where everything changed. We played this man right here. What a lineup. Straight demons all around. I wasn't ready, but I was gonna try my best. And let me just say, it was horrifying to guard, horrifying to watch. It was horrifying on so many levels. I played this Dr. J twice, and he always gets fouls. And all I'm gonna say is this kid's off ball was so tough. I could not score on this off ball. It was really, really annoying. It was really annoying. That team's defense is just too good. I hate the missed dunks right there. Like, I was kind of open. I need you guys to see how he's gonna score right here, and then just like kind of understand what I was going through, because this game's gonna get real ugly. But watch this right here. He scores that with ease, straight up green. Doesn't have to struggle, doesn't have to do anything, right? Doesn't have to do anything at all. And then for me, I'm doing whatever I can to score, and then 2K does that. I get it, but I don't. I got absolutely flooded. This was my first blowout of life, I think. I don't remember the last. Nah, not my first of life, but I got blown out, like, straight up. It wasn't even close. He was hitting whites. You could know they were whites, like the ones that I showed you, because he had the green thing on when he hit that layup. And it was tough. It was tough. I lost by 15. It was a bad loss. It was fine because it was our first loss, but then we played this demon right here. Straight demon. He had us in a zone, and I'm usually a zone killer, but I know why this zone like made me struggle. I get it now. It took us too long to score there. It really did. And great move right there, man. Hitting that with Tyrese is tough. Just know we were getting flooded in this game, like straight up again. Like back-to-back floods is not fun, not cool, not it. And he got that cut there. Great way to go up quick. And we were down 11 after the first quarter. 11 is tough to come back from. It really, really is. But the zone, like I said, was working. I just had to be a little bit more patient and hit my shots. I should have noted that I did switch my shooting from last week. So last week I was running normal risk. I was on high this whole run. And looking back now, I'm very disappointed in how a lot of this game went. I really, really am. Only because I'm better than that. I really believe I'm better than that. So it's just devastating knowing that like I let this dude get in my head rent free. That's really what it was. Like from the beginning, I was just out of it. I hate that I stepped in there. That should have been a 3. We had a terrible start to the second here, like absolutely abysmal. I don't know what was wrong with me. Bad play here. We let him score a 3 the play before. He gets a wide open dunk here. And one thing I'll give this man a lot of credit for is he was really smart with fouling in transition. He would never let me get a transition opportunity. He would always foul at the right time. That's the only thing I'll give him credit it for. Otherwise, bro, I hate the way this dude plays. Like, straight up, just annoying, just frustrating to go up against. He's really good at running the zone, but like when you know how to take advantage of the zone, it's kind of easy. And it was unfortunate because I wasn't hitting my shots. I was just going between square and the stick too much, and I think that was my issue. I should have stuck with one, especially since those are my shots. I usually hit those, but I was constantly second guessing myself. I was playing kind of dumb, but like, look, I would miss on one end and then I would hit it on the next. This game's not over though. It's not over. It's never over as long as we're here. Look at that zone, bro. I've never seen anyone that good in a zone like at all this year. It just hasn't been like that. Shout out to Big Al. We have an opportunity to take our first lead, and big foul again. Transition take fouls that weren't transition takes. Really smart. He waits for the right opportunity to take them, and I respect that. Like I said, right here, DeJounte Murray, I don't know why he jumped there, but we take those. Big three. And with 2 minutes left, I'll be honest, I should have off-balled. Like, I don't know why I didn't. I don't know what I was doing here, like, at all. I didn't score on my possession. It was very, very frustrating. And then here he is in transition. I should have probably fouled there. I don't know what that was, but I gave him a free 2 points. And this is the stuff I was talking about. Look, wide open. I hit it with the square button there, and I completely missed it by Paulo. It's really sad because I hit that shot most times, and I threw that with my point guard, but it was a little too late. Bad turnover with less than a minute to go. Really costly in every way, and I gave him a 4-point lead. Looking back, I don't know how I passed that. I'm smarter than that. And looking back, I don't know why I was shooting the way I was shooting. But shooting at the end of the day is not something you could always control, but like passes like that you can. And there I shot it with the stick. He greens it. We played the foul game. I don't know why I didn't call a timeout looking back as well. Another really dumb thing, and I never even got a shot off. GG's to my man. We got another 75 points for that one. It was a really frustrating game, just like being stupid, doing dumb things, missing shots, switching between the analog stick and the not analog stick. And looking at it now, I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna get top 1%. Like, there's an hour left, so at this point I'm hopeful I get 3 games. That's the only way I think I have a shot, but I only have 1 loss left and I'm out. So I have to really lock in. But as I was loading out of that game, I saw a tweet from 2K showing that this dude is coming out tomorrow for free. Yes, there's a free Jalen Green coming out on Sunday for winning 5 games in a row. So at this point, I'm like, bro, let me chuck him up. I'm one of the first people that hopefully saw it. Maybe a lot of people don't see it, and I hopefully get over 100K, because at the end of it, I'm going to get him for free anyway, and his price will drop. Mine had an extra Hall of Fame badge plus some golds, so I'm hopeful that I'm able to sell him and get back into the action. So keep in mind, after losing back-to-back games, I'm telling myself I'm not losing again. This kid is in his zone, and I'm like, this is perfect payback time. And we start doing what we got to do, man. We start shooting the lights out the ball. Obviously, this zone wasn't as intense as the last one, and that's why I gave credit to the other dude. He did play a really great zone, and I don't know why that was a foul shooting 3. But overall, it wouldn't matter at the end of it. We were playing too good, too fast, too on point. We were really locked in. He quit, and we were able to get a total of 84 points in a first quarter quit. Second quarter. That was the second quarter. It wasn't the first, but first half, 84 points. We take those. We're still out the top 1%, but we still have a chance to win back-to-back games here. Now, our next opponent turned on his mic, right? He turns on his mic, and he's telling me, yo, whoever is down at the end of the first quarter gotta quit. And I'm like, sure. I told him, all right, why not, man? So basically, if I lose this game, right, if I lose the first quarter, it's a 4-minute quarter, then I have to quit, and basically I'm out of the rest of it. I'm not playing the last 45 minutes. But if I'm winning, he has to quit, and I have a chance to play 2 more games. So I tell him I'm completely down, no doubt about it. So he low-key was baiting with his starters. He's about to make some changes, so that way he can lock in and win the first quarter. But guess what? It still wasn't enough. We did what we had to do. Completely demolished him in the first. So I'm like, let's go. We're getting a free quit. And here we are in the 4th quarter of the same game, literally same game. He wasn't really trying that much, but he was still playing, and that's not what he said, right? He wanted me to quit, right? That's what he wanted, and I knew he wasn't gonna quit. But hey, I told him good luck, whatever. We cool, we vibes, we got a good win, so hopefully it's enough. And that win really did elevate us. I really do wish he quit so I could have got another game in, but we definitely got a lot of points for that one. I actually didn't do the math. That's the only one I didn't do the math for. So let me do the math right now. I remember what I was at before this game. So hopefully we can see if it was worth it. And we got 166 points for that. So I think that was our most, right? Because the other one was 162. That was 166. That looked really good. And we had time for one final game. And here was gonna be our final victim. Hopefully victim. And I'm just gonna say this is the second time I played Julius Erving, and I really hope it's the last. I genuinely hope it never happens again. But this guy just kept doing this all game. Literally, that was his game plan. And that was the issue, that I didn't adjust. Especially when he was doing it to Tracy. I don't know how I didn't put Paulo on him sooner. And it was really bad that was happening. Like, I'm smarter than that. I think it was just I was drained after 4 hours. I attempted to put RJ Barrett on him so Paulo could guard somebody else. And I was trying to do whatever I could, but it just was never enough. My issue is that he was okay doing this every play. The play never changed. It never changed. It was straight to the paint every time. And theoretically, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That makes sense. I'm just really upset at myself that I didn't adjust. I just did not. There was like nothing in my game plan to fix that. And at this point, I'm tired of showing it. His backup point guard was free agent Luka, so he could do that again. Look, I was trying my best to foul here. I tapped it out once, foul, all that, and it still meant nothing. I did put Paulo on him at some point, but then he would just do it with other people. I was tapping the ball. Look, I was really playing great defense on this play. I just left D-Rob a little bit too much daylight there. And overall, I'm tired of showing you guys this game. There's nothing else to see here, man. He was off-balling me, so I tried to do it back. I'm really bad at off-ball, so I have to keep switching on. And bro, how do you stop that? Please tell me. I think what I should have done is went into a zone, looking back at it now, because that's really all he was trying to do, right? It was so hard to watch. Like, I was really getting frustrated, and I think just me getting frustrated made me play bad. Out of this whole run, this is the only game I was like actually visibly upset in real life, where I was hitting stuff. And because of that, how does he wipe that over Paulo? Let's fast forward to the last 2 minutes, see if anything changed. Obviously, you see Paulo on Dr. J. Tyrese was getting exposed there by Luka. That's great defense. There's just like, that's real player percentage going in over me. And the reason I was upset is because I really felt like, look, his team name is All Bad. Yeah, All Bad Basketball. That's what that was. All Bad Basketball. Absolutely zero IQ. Absolutely nothing. Bro, like, if you're watching, I don't really like talk smack about people, but if you're watching this, I hate you. Like, no, I'm just kidding. I really don't care. I'm just mad at myself. It was all me. I had to play better defense. I have to learn from this. That's all it really comes down to at the end of the day. I will note that after that game, I was beyond frustrated. Like, beyond frustrated, because basically if I win, I should be top 1%. I have a score higher than that, the 1300 whatever, because we ended at 1254. So I'm like, we should be at around 1400 now. So we should be good for top 1%. So I'm just like going through it. I'm not feeling good. I'm like, bro, I really just missed out on a pink diamond after 4 hours. That's how we went down to someone doing the same thing over and over again. But then we got our beautiful swords. Play 50 King of the Court games, and I felt good. I'm kidding. Obviously, this didn't make me feel good at all. Like, I didn't care. But what made me feel better is when it got updated officially, the top 1% was 1446. And I would have been nowhere close to that. I would have been at 1400. So I probably would have been more upset that I would have thought I was in top 1. And then I would have dropped out of it. So at this point, I'm just thankful that we had a good run. We got top 10%, even though it has 0. I'm hoping it's just a visual glitch. I don't have to contact anyone. And it wasn't a bad run overall. We went 9-3. And to be fair, I should not land in the top 1% if I lose 3 games. 2 is cutting it. Last week, we were able to do it with 2 losses, but there was way more people playing. So top 1% had more people included. This week, there wasn't that many people included in the top 1%. But I also kept telling myself, hey, this is the reward I wanted for the past month and a half from here, and I wasn't able to do it except last week. So I should be thankful it's the top 10% now, and anything top 10 or top 1, we're gonna eventually get there. All right, we're gonna do better. We're gonna keep getting better overall. Our team's gonna get better. I just added new guys, so like it's a learning process, and let's just hope this player is someone that can make our team. Shout out to Ty for winning it once again. I know we said that earlier, but hey, if we could get a player that's good, that makes our team, this was all worth it. Otherwise, it was not. What if it's pink diamond anyway? Imagine. No, it was not. Just a diamond. but it could be anyone. It could be someone great. It could be someone that changes our team forever. Jonathan Isaac would be a great pull. I'll take Alonzo Ball. Lonzo would have stopped all that PG action. We get an Eastern Conference 92 pass vision, aka PG point guard from the Sixers, Allen Iverson. No, it's even more cheeks. Maurice Cheeks. Oh, if y'all saw my tweet yesterday, I said we pulled some cheeks, man, and I wasn't lying. Straight cheeks. What a waste of 4 hours. That's all I gotta say. Oh man, that was absolutely disgusting. I'm not satisfied about that. It was not worth it at all. Not something I wanted, not something I needed. But that's what happened. I deserved that for losing 3 games. That's how I see it. If I would have lost less, I would have got a better player. We'll go ahead and quickly look at Maurice. Just know that tomorrow I'll be showing you guys who I got from the hidden gem from Showdown. Yes, we got our shattered hidden gem player as well. So be on the lookout for that video tomorrow. Honestly, this dude is a 6'1" point guard, right? He has 6 Hall of Fame badges that are defensive. On-ball menace, glove, challenger. Bro, maybe he's good, and maybe I haven't shot around with him. I haven't done anything with him. I'm kind of like don't want to be fair. I do not. He has an 83 3 ball, 86 mid-range, 92 ball handling. His defense is elite though. Bro, maybe he would have stopped Luka. I don't know. 98 steal and 97 perimeter, 84 block, 95 speed with ball. Honestly, doesn't look that terrible. We're gonna end the video here. Let's take a couple shots. I'm no longer using square. Oh my gosh, that was with the stick. I'm never hitting that with the stick. With square, it's got a little more potential. That was square. Bro, it's so slow. This is the most baited jump shot of 29,000, bro. I can't even say it because of how weird. Bro, this is worse than Mikal Bridges' form change in real life. What is this jump shot? Straight cheeks. Yeah, I'm never using this card. No offense. He'd have to be a straight up what? Like straight up, bro, nothing. There's nothing this card could do that would help me. Bro, honestly, that leader, not bad. Time out. Let's do that again. Let's do that. Nah, that's pretty bad. Not again. Nope. Please get him off my court. What a waste of time. Absolutely never shooting a jump shot with you. It is too slow. That is beyond bait. Literally, I think my 1.5-month daughter shoots the ball faster than this guy. What even is that? Holy moly. If you guys did play King of the Court, please let me know what you got, no matter what it is. If you got a ruby, Amy, diamond, pink diamond, I'm curious. And hopefully we learn, get better. And I see you guys soon. It's been your boy Mos. Y'all know the drill. And Ballin' out.